What's up, Centurions? Hope you're ready to roll for day 3. Today we're going to turn our focus to Microsoft Teams Chat. The focus of the Centurion test drive experience today is chatting it up with Teams Chat. How you like that? So we're gonna turn our focus to Teams Chat. But before we get into that, I just want to spend just a moment to kind of rehash yesterday. Hope all went well with that. I saw that I had some great replies. I had a lot of liking and different reactions going on, so that was cool to see that. A lot of great questions for those that got stuck or those that had some extra information that they wanted to learn about the tool that was the channel collaboration area. So I guess my only question to you is something to think about is what feature of that the channel messaging was your favorite? Do you like the GIFs? Do you like the ability to attach files? You don't have to respond or anything like that. Just trying to get you thinking and wondering which one of those functions you might put to use the most within your day-to-day use of Teams. So we're going to continue to use that channel area, but today we're going to shift our focus. Like I said, we're going to talk a little bit more about chat and the informality that seems to be with that, even though it's a pretty high-functioning tool. We're going to hopefully move you out of here today with the knowledge of how to access chat and know the different tools associated with chat, and also have a better understanding of when and where you might put chat to use in your day-to-day operations. So first things first, chat is easily looked at as a less formal version of Outlook email, or any email for that case. I look at it as a more efficient mode of communication. Instead of having to open up a new email, bring up the person, enter in a subject, then start writing the email, I can just go find that person, quickly type in their name, and get a conversation going real quick. So enough about that. Let me show you what that looks like. There's multiple ways to chat within Teams. The first way is just a one-on-one chat. So you can see that I have some here. If I go to the chat area, I already have some that I've been participating in. And if I want to start a new one, very simple to do. Up at the very top, you're going to see the scribe, I guess we'll call it. And if I click on that, I can generate a new chat area. Now the cool thing is, all I have to do is start typing in the person. In this case, I'm going to use a new test user. Her name is Lori, last name Alien, and there she is. And we are going to send Lori a message. Hi, Lori. Just very simple. Now you see, just like in our channel, we have this whole area here with a lot of the same functionality. We can do the advanced editing. We can make the message more pertinent. But there's more options too. Okay, so you can see just by clicking on that, we can bring up different items. One-on-one chats are great because we also have our own file storage area, so we can share files with Lori, and we can always revert back to those. We can work on collaborative files together. And up at the top, you have a channel tab, or a chat tab, I should say. And you can see that each chat comes with its own file storage area. Super awesome. Okay, so any conversation that Lori and I have throughout time, and the files that we share, we can easily recall those files by simply accessing the chat again. So the actual process of the chat, you can see that we have a read indicator here. If we were to bring up Lori's chat area, okay, so you see that's a check mark right here. That tells me on my side that it's sent. But if we go to the test user Lori, give me 1 second to do that. There we are. We have found Lori. And I believe we are using this team right here, but we don't need to go to the team. Remember, we just go to that chat where we can see, hey, we got a new chat message. And check this out. Lori received a new chat from Kevin Wagamaker. She's going to respond. Hello, Kevin. Just like that. And we can see that that message sent as well. Now you heard that little ding. That's letting me know that a message has come through. So if I go back to Teams, we can see that my message was sent. Now, normally, Teams will put a little I right here, and that lets me know that Lori has seen the message. I'm not quite sure why that hasn't registered yet, whether it just is being funky or what the deal is. But as you can see here on Lori's side, Lori's browser is acknowledging that I saw the message, and that lets Lori know he saw it. So it's not like, I ignored it or anything like that. Just like we could do in the channel messages, I can go through here and say, cool, she said hi back, awesome, that's great. And I can send another message, are we Are we all set for the meeting tomorrow? And Lori has seen it. That's great. Now, if we hop back to Lori one more time, Lori might not have the answer. Lori says, are we all set for the meeting? I don't know. Maybe we should bring in somebody else. So the cool thing about Teams chat is it allows us to bring in additional individuals into more of a group chat. Now, this little button up here allows me to do that. So maybe I want to bring in Marilyn into the chat or any other MCC user. All I have to do is start typing, and it will bring up individuals that I can bring into the chat. Now, notice when I bring Marilyn into this chat, it doesn't show the past conversation that Lori and I were having. It starts a brand new chat. Pretty cool. Hey, so we're gonna go ahead and say, "Hi, Marilyn. Double checking." And just like that, Marilyn has been brought into our conversation. Another cool thing about a group chat is you actually have the ability to name that. So instead of it just being the Kevin, Marilyn, and Lori chat, as we can see over here, we can actually call this, or it might be specific to a project or a class or whatever it is that you would like to have. You can name it whatever you want. And you can just click on that pencil and you can rename it. So now it's more specific to the task, the department, the project, whatever it is that we're working on. So we can have one-on-one. We can have multiple individuals. I mean, you can add a ton of people to these chats in that same group, just like we saw with the Lori conversation. Okay, this group conversation now has its own specific file area for any files that are shared as well. A couple other things about chat that are pretty cool. You can see that me using Firefox does not enable me to do video chat. We already know that, right? So if I pop back on over to my Teams area, if we can't get this conversation figured out via text, maybe we want to hop on a call, we can do that with an audio call. I can share my desktop real quick, or we can just hop on a straight up video call with a click of a button, and you can see right like that, it's starting to call Lori up. Okay, Lori's not going to answer. I know that. I'm going to not give them feedback right now. But you can see just some of the features from one-on-one chat to group chat to bringing others in. We can establish a group chat from up here as well. Okay, I could have a group chat with Bill Bishop. We could add in Jessica Snyder. And you can see how easy it is for us to start a chat. Now, I'm not going to send them a message right now because they'd be totally confused about why I would be sending them a message. So we're just going to let this one go away. We're not actually going to do anything with it. Speaking of email and the ability, I know a lot of you like to be able to recall old messages and search for old messages. You can do that within these chats as well. So maybe you have a key term that you want to search for. All you have to do is type that in, or maybe you have a past one like I just used there. And we can find any past conversation, whether it be in a channel or in a chat within Teams, that brings up those keywords. If you bring up too many, you can always filter it using the different from who, the type. Maybe it's just a chat that you're looking for. You can filter it just among that. And there's other fine tuning that you can do as well, which makes it super easy for you to find any past conversations that go on in your chat area. Just a couple other items. I mentioned the chat tabs, mentioned your ability to search, mentioned your ability for one-on-one group chat, and also video and calling chat. So many features right within one tool within Teams. So I look forward to you being able to put this to use. Additionally, I don't want to leave this out. There's mobile functionality as well. In fact, I would say like 75 to 80%, and that's just a guess obviously, of the chatting that I do within Teams is from my mobile device. And so I would advise you to give that a shot as well. If you're using the mobile app in Teams, definitely try using the chat feature. It still allows you to share files. It'll allow you to hop on a video call. Everything that I showed you today using the desktop app or even the browser, you can do from the mobile app within those conversations as well. The emojis, the file sharing, all that stuff. Your homework, as we call it. What I'm going to ask that you do for me today, or for you today, I guess we should say, is first of all, send me a chat. Doesn't have to be about anything specific. Just say hello, send me an emoji. I don't really care. A GIF, something fun. Maybe we'll make this like a GIF contest. Send me a cool GIF. And then I want you to try a video chat. You don't have to. You don't have to do any of this stuff, obviously. But maybe give somebody a heads up and say, hey, can we try a video chat? I'm doing it for this class. Or, hey, I want to talk about something, whatever you can think of. Try a video chat. And remember, you can do that from your mobile device as well. Number 3, try a group chat. Okay, so we're getting straight up chatty today. One-on-one chat, video chat, group chat. Try and name the chat. Give it a cool name, secret name, undercover name. I don't know. Just having some fun here. And also, I'll have a homework prompt. And you can give me some feedback on how those 3 things went. And that's it. That's day 3. So hopefully that makes sense. Like I said, if you have any questions, be sure to hit me up. Had some great questions earlier yesterday, or from the work from yesterday. Also, put to use that Q&A area of the team if you want to. So thanks again. Have a good one. Fight on, Centurions.